Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation, and this is a situation battle from basically setting up the Gundam 0083 first battle between the GP01 and 2. I am in a Jim Kai, which is one of the more vulnerable things here, basically. Also got a couple of Zaku F2s on the team. Salty Walty is in the Powered Gym, and MS Bop is in the GP01. That's a pretty good setup for us. It's the people I know in the best mobile suits, and that's good. So, now let's see how we do, because I don't remember. This is from July the 29th. If you're wondering, yeah, the game is, of course, gone, but as I think I probably mentioned already, Gundam Battle Operation 2 was announced at Tokyo Game Show 2017, so next year, PS4, we're going to see it. I don't know when it's going to be released. I'm kind of hoping for a demo early in the year, but if I had to guess when the release would be, I would say June or July, because that's, when the other two battle operations have been released. Meanwhile, I've got a Dom Trope bothering me, so the Jim Kai can't quite do the stun lock thing, but it does fairly well. It does not have a dodge roll. I think you need to get at least up to Jim Command to have that. But it does have pretty fast beam saber response. It is one of the few things that I believe, if you're good enough with weapon switching, can go from bazooka to downswing fast enough to not get tackled to death. But we're doing pretty well at the moment. It looks like we managed to separate the GP02 from its team and pick it off. At least I think that's what we did, because I sure don't see it. So, Bop's got good health in the GP01, so yeah, things are going about as well as you want them to with a round like this. I'm kind of getting separated from the team, but I think I'm kind of trying to hold these two guys' attention so they don't go after Bop. Let's just pretend it was something that good and not just me getting distracted and not paying attention. My legs are kind of damaged, I've got low health, so I decided I would just, dash for it. Something's coming in behind me, and it is Dom, and it caught me, and I am probably dead. That is a strong tackle. I think it did about 500 damage, which was, in this case, enough. Might be 600. And I think some of it caught my shield, so that probably wasn't the full extent of its power. But time for me to come back in. Oh, looks like Bop did get got. That's, my fault in part. I should have stayed with the team. I'd have been less dead, he'd have been less dead. But let's see if we can capture E in time for me to spawn in and help. Just waiting. Yep, got it. And they're trying to attack him now that he's gotten it. So I'm going to spawn in way too early and take on the GP02 and a Jim Kai because I'm not bright. Pulled back because that would leave my shield in front of me. One of the best things, I try to take advice from everybody. I try to remember. Sometimes I just have a memory like a steel sieve. No two ways about it. But one of the best pieces of advice I ever got on this was Ozra's Cry, just basically giving me a full-on lesson on how movement affects your shield. And yeah, moving backwards will pull your shield in front of you. Again, this is very important for you to know since this game does not exist anymore, and the next one might not work the same way. But yeah, moving back would pull your shield in front of you, which would, cover you, especially when you had a nice large shield, like the GP02 or the Gym Guard Custom. Right now, I should have been attacking the Zaku instead of trying to get licks in on the GP02, because it has a ton of hit points. A Jim Kai is not going to finish it off while it's down, and that Zaku was damaging our GP01, so that was foolish. Prioritizing is often a problem for me, not even going to lie. But seemed to be doing alright. That Zaku is trying to keep me in place. It did a very good job of stunning me in time for the GP02 to hit me with that saber, which seems to have done about 6,000 damage on a single shot. That's pretty good. With the beam bazooka on that thing, I think some people do overlook sometimes the Beam Saber and Vulcans on it, both of which are pretty formidable. I know I always did, but, again, people kept telling me, so I gave it a shot and it worked. My connection, because I have to do wireless for how things are positioned, I can't really do melee combat very well. Maybe Battle Operation 2 will be better for that. Doubt it, but you never know. We've got a 1,000-point lead, a little more than, but Bop's only got 1,400 hit points, so that's not going to be true for long. I'm going to try and get up there and cover him, but I'm probably not going to manage it. Well, somebody got another few points. I'm not sure how. Probably killed a pilot that was trying to take a checkpoint or something, but here comes a Dom. Here comes 2 Doms. They all waited to spawn in together. They've got 2 minutes left, and it's only a 1,500-point gap. With our GPO-1 that low on hit points, it is a gap they could close. So let's see how they do. That Zaku's still after me. Well-timed dodge roll, but since it dodge rolled, it might not have been able to tackle me. The F2 does have a double dodge roll, but it's a kind of a razor-thin margin it's left with. If it had been doing any other boosting, would not have worked. It dashed at the perfect time. It knew when I was going to fire, basically. I'm kind of predictable. And I decided I would just get behind cover, because here's everybody, including the GPO-2. Bop's out, Salty's out, everything with any kind of power is out, and it's just me. So at this point, I probably should have been going for someone else, but managed to time it so the GPO-2 didn't kill me, which is miracle enough, but he did counter-tackle me. But yeah, I was surrounded by 5 people. The fact that I survived even 5 seconds with 300 hit points, small miracle. Okay, so now we're just hanging on, and we've got a minute left. It's time for everybody to spawn in and get to work, because there's only about a 765-point gap between us and the enemy. If we can take out one of them, 2 of them, especially the GPO-2, we've got this. So it is crunch time. Like I said, I don't remember if we make this one or not, but I think they're retreating to their base, so if we can capture a straggler, maybe. GPO-2 is going airborne. We've killed one thing and gotten close to catching up. Everybody's going for the GP. I finally thought to go cover Bop and try and keep him from getting killed. Missed that slash by a mile, but this guy has low hit points, so I'm after him as best I can. And I hit Bop, but he dodge rolled out of the way of me and killed the guy, and I think we got it at the last second. So if I had tripped him, which I could well have done, we would have lost. So very happy that he thought to dodge roll at that very second. I'm not sure if he was dodge rolling around the enemy or me, but either way, he saw me coming, and good for him, because we got it. So that was a pretty good round, and I'm sure I did miserably. Yep, second to last, 1 kill probably. Almost no support points. No, I'm decent support points, actually. But Bop came in first, as you would expect. So, yes, as of now, as of the end of July, in fact, Gundam Battle Operation is gone. So, hopefully Battle Operation 2 next year will learn some good lessons from this and improve on it and be something we can all enjoy together again. So, that's going to do it for this week's Gundam Battle Operation, and we will be back next week with more. Until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!